Hey guys, Andy here. You may have seen the last few days I've reviewed a few different tempered glass screen protectors on my Note 4. Now, one thing I'm finding is, although it's not particularly visible to the human eye, because of the slight curvature at the edges of the Note 4 screen, tempered glass screen protectors tend to leave quite an edge, a gap at the edge I should say, because obviously it is a flat glass screen protector. It won't curve around the edges, so where the screen curves off, the glass carries on, and therefore you get what they call a halo effect around the outside of the screen. It doesn't appear to be anything you can do about that with it if you want a tempered glass protector. I haven't used tempered glass protectors before, sort of a week or so back, and I have to say I'm very impressed by them. I can understand why people use them, and I might look to get some on other devices. They are proper, solid. I mean, they feel like plastic, but you know, they assure us that it is glass. Oh, we've got some little stickers in this one. And just in case you didn't see, sorry, this is a Tigerbox, which I think was at the time $5.99 on Amazon. Well, obviously there'll be a link down below in the explanation. So this one, it looks very similar to the others in that it literally just covers, or maybe this one's a little more, just covers the actual display screen. Oh, that's the wrong way up, sorry. Not that I'm mad that much at this point. But yeah, I was saying actually I'm very impressed by tempered glass. I will later on be hacking away at it with my keys. It makes no impact at all on it. And the tempered glass also feels very good, feels just like you're using a screen, because it is glass after all. So I'm getting the hang of how we're applying these things. Oh, let's have just a quick look at what it says on the back here. Surface hardness. The 9H hardness can be effectively protect your screen from scratches and external shocks. So they do say, or as it says here, anti-shatter. Blah blah blah. Olefinic coating. So they do say one of the biggest reasons, or one of the most common reasons that a screen shatters when a phone is dropped is because there'll be a slight scratch on the screen. Now, not only will this stop the slight scratch getting to the screen, but also it holds it. You've got a better chance of the screen not cracking because there's an extra kind of layer of sturdiness, I suppose, really. So the last two bits, we get the alcohol wipe, which seems to be commonplace in tempered glass protectors, and we get a little cloth to clean the screen as well. So let's move those aside. So I want to just check. So we need to be that way around. And I need to peel the little tab, which I will peel off and then apply the protector as square as possible. So that's what we're going for. So now we're ready. Let's alcohol up this sucker. Open up the damp alcohol. I've only just removed the last protector. This is the third one I've bought. Not particularly even because I want them, just it's for your guys' benefit really. I know people are looking for good tempered glass screen protectors. Although I do admit I've been quite impressed by them, so I'm kind of hoping this one is a good fit, like the last one was. Well, as good as it can be apparently. Because I probably would leave it on, in fact. I'll move quick before there's any time for any dust to settle. So we press in the middle. I had someone tell me off for rubbing all around, but look, so you press in the middle. Then we're going to need to press the other bits. Outwards to the edges. Gradually. You can see it kind of creeping out by itself almost though. Because it's glass and it's solid, you don't really get bubbles like you would with a plastic flexible screen, because it's not really physically possible basically. You will also find as well, so that's got quite a big, can you see the halo along there, look? That will get better as I keep pressing, as I keep using it. So it won't be quite as bad, hopefully, in a couple of hours, for example. But that does clearly show the issue. So although you couldn't really see curvature of the screen, is that visible there? Yeah, you see that? That line along there. It pretty much goes off when you turn the screen on. It's not noticeable at all. The sensitivity of the screen still very good. The S Pen, no probs. So the S Pen works fine. I don't think we need to keep that necessarily. So now let's just give that a bit of a. So this is possibly that looks a slightly bigger halo than the last one, actually, particularly along that side. Now that, like I say, that may sort of get a bit better over the next few hours as the screen's used and pressed in, but that is the problem with the tempered glass screen protectors on the Note 4. So let's get right on. I'm going to hit this pretty hard, and I'm going to use the edges. I mean, that's honestly, I'm giving that a lot of force. Apart from the static capturing bits there, you see that? That's perfectly. Hopefully you can hear the effort I'm putting into that. So, once again, the tempered glass gets the thumbs up for protection, big time, very good. Feels good, it's nice and slick, it feels a lot like the original screen would. Halo, perhaps not as good as the, what was the other one I had called? Shield phone? Shell phone, maybe not quite as good as that. It does have a good fit around the base. So I had the first one I used, it cut a bit halfway. It was quite annoying when you were trying to press a button. It was actually, so yeah, I don't know if you can see the halo there at the bottom. Don't know if that's visible on the camera. So there's a bit of a, yeah, it's not so good at the bottom. So, just so you can see the fit at the top there. Cut out looks reasonably good going around the sensors and camera. So protection wise, seems fine, seems very good. Halo wise, not quite as good. But there you go. So that's the Tigerbox tempered glass screen protector. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.